everything Maya complained about stopped existing. And she didn't know it until it was already too late. One morning, Maya complains about her noisy fan while sitting on her bed. She feels irritated by the heat and constant sound, and in the moment of frustration, she wishes the fan would simply disappear because the noise feels unbearable. But the next morning, when she wakes up, she immediately notices something strange because the fan is completely gone. And she just stares at the ceiling in confusion, trying to understand what could have happened overnight. Still, she ignores it until a few days later when she gets frustrated again with her slow and freezing phone. And out of anger, she complains about the phone again, saying she hates how useless it feels every single day. But the next morning, when she searches for it everywhere, the phone is completely gone without leaving any trace. And now she begins to feel uneasy because a strange pattern is slowly forming inside her mind. Still trying to act normal, she later comes home frustrated in a small apartment after a long tiring day. And without thinking much, she complains that she's tired of the apartment and how uncomfortable it always feels. But the next morning, everything changes when she sees a notice on the door saying the building is unsafe and must be evacuated immediately. And that is when it finally hits her because her complaints are somehow directly connected to everything disappearing. So, from that moment, she moves in with a friend and becomes extremely careful with every single word she speaks. And even in small daily moments, she stays silent because she's now afraid that another complaint might trigger something worse. But one evening, her friend forgets to save food for her, leaving her hungry, tired, and visibly frustrated. And for a moment, she almost complains out of habit, but immediately stops herself as the fear returns. Because now she remembers everything she has already lost just from speaking without thinking. And slowly, it becomes clear to her that she never truly appreciated the things she kept complaining about. So the next morning, she looks at her friend with a calmer and more grateful mindset than before. And instead of complaining, she simply says thank you, and nothing disappears again this time. And for the first time, she feels peace because gratitude has finally replaced fear in her life. Because she now understands that complaining removed the very things she once took for granted. And the story ends with her calmer, more mindful, and finally appreciating even the smallest things around her. Because sometimes the things we complain about are the very things holding our lives together. Thank you for watching What If Everything You Complain About Disappears. I hope you do enjoy it. Do well to follow, like, comment, and share the video if the story hits you.